Sí, leche, huevo. Just waiting. This was completely unexpected, so it's okay. I understand. Hello. Hey, hello. Good afternoon. This was hey. Well, that's good. Can't complain about that, I guess. How are you doing, Jackie? This was totally off the cuff, unexpected. So, just one of those things I wanted to come on, I guess, and just kind of do some self therapy here and just kind of talk. And so I was kind of sad. If anybody has time to make a comment or send a message over to all right here, Trusty Coffee, always, to our good friend Justin Porter down under in Australia. He's really having a tough time, guys. And he's really hurting right now, really suffering, and I feel bad for him. I feel so kind of just powerless, being so far away and not being able to just at least run over there and hug him and just be able to be there for him and listen to him. I'm going to call him later on. I'm going to give him a call and talk to him a little bit, because it seems like he needs to just kind of unload a little bit. And I'm good for that. I got a shoulder to cry on. So, but yeah, if anybody, if you get a chance to maybe make a comment on Justin Porter's, any of his videos, his recent videos. His wife, Nicole, is in the hospital, and she's in kind of tough shape. And, he's really hurting because, the liaison committee, all they're worried about is if she has her blood card and all that up to date. And that was the first thing they asked about right off the bat. And, he's not getting any comfort from anybody. Nobody's talking to him. Nobody's helping him, because he's the ex-witness. He's the atheist. He's the this, he's the that. And of course, so, that's really, really tough. TNT, you are gone. You are gone. So, yeah, so it's a tough thing, guys. This is the reality that a lot of us have to live. It's really a hard thing. It really is a hard thing. A person right now, is this time when you're going through a hardship. You have a family member who's sick. This is the time when a person needs what Jesus really taught us: to show love, to show understanding. Sometimes, you just have to put things aside, put differences aside, especially when it comes to religion and stuff like that. I mean, at the end of the day, why fight over those things, right? And instead of just agreeing to disagree and live and let live. But of course, we know that in JW world, doesn't work that way. but I really feel bad for him. I feel, I felt ever since I saw his videos, and I know how much he's hurting. I really do. I really do. It's a rough thing. As soon as I get done with this live, I'm going to give him a call, see how he's holding up. And, anybody else out there, if you can go watch his recent video and just, give him a show of support. Let him know that you're there for him and thinking of him, let's see here. Get all the messages here. Okay. So yeah, that's the situation there. And it's just, it's sad. It's depressing. I'm very empathetic, and I know what he's going through. I know what he's feeling. I know how hurt he is. When all a person needs is a kind word, someone to listen to them, a hug, maybe in those places, just go stop by the pub and maybe throw back a pint or two and just talk, just let them unwind and unload on you, Julian Cortez, Talavera Cortez. Hola. ¿Qué hay? ¿Qué cuentas? Yeah, he does. He's such a nice guy, and, Justin's been through a lot in his life, a lot of shitty stuff, losing his dad, losing his mom, his sister at a very young age, going through all that and still just being such a nice guy, just a wonderful guy. And can you blame him? I mean, the way he feels now, I don't blame him one bit. I really don't blame him one bit. I mean, each person, every head's a world, like we say, and we all react to situations in different ways. And I certainly can't blame the guy for having a little bit of resentment, towards God and everything else. It's certainly merited, I would say. And yeah, so that's the situation. So I kind of wanted to get that out there and talk about a little bit. And I know that I really do admire Justin in the fact that, despite his beliefs and everything, and he's been very supportive, and he's been very loving. He loves his wife very much. He wants his marriage to work. And up until they lost their car, if y'all didn't know about that, but their car caught on fire. This was a while ago, I think last year, or the year before. I can't remember exactly when it was. It's very recent, though. I mean, he was the one that would take her to her field service meetings, and he would take her to the meetings. And, being the awful mentally diseased atheist that he is, but he was the one doing all of that, and I think it's really shitty now that the brothers in that congregation and even his own wife shut him out completely of her medical decisions. And yet he's the one there for her and everything, that's just wrong. But that's what this organization does. This is what it indoctrinates people to do. It's what they brainwash people to do and to believe. And they think that they're doing the right thing. And the consequence of that, I mean, what's the cost of it all? It's suffering, human suffering. And to me, well, that's not the God that I believe in and love. I think in a moment like this, regardless of who you are or what you believe, Jesus would sit down with you, talk to you, listen to you, hug you. And you know what? That can make all the difference. And especially since witnesses are so concerned about proselytism, hi Valkiv, how are you doing? You would think that they would think more about that. A little bit of love can break bones. You can heap the proverbial coals on top of your enemy, right? Just by lending an ear, giving a hug. That's it. Hi, that guy. Welcome. Okay. Welcome to everybody. Okay. So as I was saying, if you're just joining us, if you can give Justin Porter a little bit of love, send him a message, send him a text, call him. He's going through a tough time right now, and his wife is sick, and he's really going through it. Hola, mi amor. At the PR at the bottom of the screen, that's Patty. That's my wife. Gracias, mi amor. Gracias por estar aquí. Gracias. Estamos hablando del amigo Justin de Australia. La esposa está muy enferma y está sufriendo él bastante. Está sufriendo el rechazo de la congregación, ¿verdad? De los testigos. Como siempre, ¿verdad? ¿Qué más podemos esperar, verdad? Es de esperar. Bien triste eso. Y tan buena gente que es él. Y la apoya bastante, la ama. Y él subió un video ayer desde el hospital y estaba llorando. Y Justin's a nice guy, Valkiv, really nice guy, and he suffered a lot. Losing his mother at a very young age to an illness, and then his dad committed suicide, and then his sister committed suicide. And that'll mark a person. And yet, he got into the whole witness thing and then ended up waking up years later and now is suffering the consequences of that and being shunned and being shut out of everything that's going on with his wife right now. And even though he's there with her all the time. So I applaud him. It takes a man to do that and go through this and honor the marriage vows 100%. And that's what he's doing. So yeah, it's tough. Tough what's going on with him, and it just, for all of us, for me, it hurts, because we're all going through things. All of us are going through things similar to that, and that indifference is hard to deal with. It really is, All right, well, I'm going to wrap this up pretty quick here. Just wanted to let everyone know what's going on. And, like I said, if you have a chance, just, drop him a line. Let him know that you're there for him. And that goes a long way. So I appreciate all of you. Thanks for watching this, very, very unplanned live, really off the cuff. And stay tuned for some more videos. Okay, Jackie, thanks for being here. Valkiv, thanks for being here. And everyone else who's watching. And we'll try to keep in touch and see how this all pans out with Justin and what's going on there. I'm going to give him a call right now. So, okay, guys, take care. Love y'all. See you in the next one.